Hi, Velia again. So excited. You are now on step 4. So really happy to have you here. Now, I've had you write down all your thoughts and all your clutter, per se, your mental clutter on a piece of paper. So you can look at me and say, now what? What do I do with all of this? So here's your next step for you. There's an attachment you're going to download on the side. And this one right here is going to help you categorize those thoughts. Interesting, right? So when we clean up our house, we know where the dishes go, we know where the socks go, we know where everything else goes. Everything has its spot, or it should anyway. So our mind also is loaded with things, and now we're going to categorize our thoughts. So all these crazy thoughts that you just wrote out on a piece of paper, we're going to tell you where to put it. So if you see on the attachment, you'll notice that it's in 4 columns, right? So the first column, 4 squares. And so on the first square, you'll see things I have control over right now. So I want you to take a look at that paper. You see there's 4 different categories. I want you to look at the paper that you wrote down all your mental ideas or clutter on, and I want you to start categorizing, right? So number 1 are things that you can do right now, right? So look through your list and kind of pick through and say, okay, these are the things I have control over right now. I can take care of it on Monday, on Tuesday. I can take care of all of this. Then you're going to go through and start bringing down things. Wait a minute. Your box number 2, what does it say? You need somebody's help. So say you had a piece of furniture you had to move and it's been sitting there for a month. Well, you can't do it by yourself, right? So now you have to call a friend and say, hey, can you come over and help me move this thing? So that would be put on box number 2. Make sense? Box number 3 are things you have no control over because they require money. So right there is where you're going to look at your list, go down everything that's been stressing you, all of the mental clutter, go back and put it in box number 3, where you can have to just put it on the side till you have the finances to do so, right? Number 4 becomes things that you have completely no control over. And for me, that becomes my prayer list. So instead of me trying to play God and trying to fix everything, I have to know what I can control now or take care of now, what I really need somebody's help for to complete, what I just can't do anything without. If I have no money, I just can't do it, right? I just don't have the finances for it. And number 4, I really have no control. If I had help, if I had money or my own free will, I just couldn't do it. So that becomes something that is beyond my control. And that to me becomes my prayer list. So I look forward to seeing how you've organized and structured everything. So take time right now to really sit down and think about all the things you've written down and give them a place to belong. I want you to categorize your thoughts, and you're going to do that and have so much fun afterwards. Now, once they've had a place to go, you can start tackling them accordingly. So exciting to see what you do with that. Thanks so much.